Hey, hey, hey. So I may possibly have played a little bit off screen and was just like, hey, I'll go through the underworld. Like that seems like a lot of time. Like I don't want to I've been through most of it, so I can easily stream it. And if I die at the end, it's not a big deal. And and then I was like, I can't go up because the second area is the end of the boss fight, and like that's much sooner, so I can't do that off screen. Learn new things. But we made it here, right outside the House of Hades, with after buying the stuff from the Boatman, we have full health, two death defiances, our trinket. Um, the record will show you were here. So, yeah. So we got a bunch of cool stuff. We've got the Frigid Sprint, which I really don't care about. But we got the Bubble for refilling our magic. We've got the Arctic Ring for freezing cast. Freeze on special. Hitch on regular strike. Hex is the meteor. We have the use less magic to channel and it's faster. We have an additional +4 dodge from the echoes. All our boons that are common are rare. Dying Wish deals Hitch deals damage. We have the thing from Hades that makes Kronos take 20% of his health in the first 3 seconds. Like, honestly, if this doesn't work, don't know what's gonna. So here we are.
The Hades girl returns. You slipped through my fingers before, only to return and give to me another opportunity to add you to my collection. Did Athena truly get all the wisdom in our family?
Leroy
You
Jenkins.
speak of your kin as objects to be put on display. The gods ought to have put you on display after cutting you to pieces, instead of discarding you like common filth.
You know, I'm still rather sore about all that. I truly thought my children would be different. That they would show their elders some respect. But they did not. And my tolerance has its limits. Beware. Come forth, my subjects. Here then. Expire. Now then. You have already lost.
Well, we may not make it to phase 2.
Legions of the Golden Age, answer my call. The same predictable result.
Well,
You persist.
I don't know.
What? Where? Father?
But Lord Hades,
You have your orders. Now return to Shadow. And take care of her. For all of us.
No harm shall come to young Malinois, my lord. In this, at least, I shall not fail you. Farewell.
Goodbye, daughter.
You're never gonna believe what you got dinged for on that one. Oh, I have to play as Hades. Oh, no. Yeah, before the game came out, there was, I was speculating that we might see Isis in the game because of the connection between, her and in Greece at the time.
Nyx.
Yes, it was.
Nyx. Nyx. Answer me. Blast.
Oh, we've got everybody.
Hello, Hades.
Fan, Achilles, Zagreus, Meg, Dusa, Persephone. Can't go to the armory.
Ah, there you are, my son. Grown a full beard and a broad frame, I see. And now you have a family of your own. How full of life they are, despite the dour environs.
Greetings, Father. I was not expecting your arrival. You must forgive us that the house was unprepared for guests. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
I applaud you for trying to.
Oh, you know, for one thing, I was in the area. You might recall the time you, Zeus, and the rest of you little brats cut me to ribbons. Sprinkled all my bits all throughout Tartarus.
Father, that was a war you started and you know it. We took no joy in what we had to do. But how can this be? I thought that you were gone.
Do not sound so disappointed. It is I who should be disappointed here, not you. You thought I was gone. I was. But it turns out spite is a powerful motivator.
What do you intend to do? And what have you done to the others? To my family?
Your cries fall on deaf ears. Fear not, my son. I have not eaten them or anything. I have merely set them aside. They stand imprisoned in a moment that shall never pass. My qualm is not with them.
Oh, that's fair.
Olympus shall have your head. You can take mine for all I care, blast you. But don't you dare harm anybody in my house.
You have grown so accustomed to issuing commands that you forget yourself. Though I do have such a command for you, tell me exactly where the Fates reside.
The Fates? How should I know? Not even Nyx herself knows where her daughters are. Why are you asking me?
But I want to know more.
Father. Kronos has my family, and the Fates themselves. Oh, Phrynos.
Ah.
My task began immediately following reports that Kronos found a way to gain the upper hand against Olympus. We just didn't know which sort of way. But now I think I do. Your sisters, the three Fates. He got them, didn't he? Is that why you're here?
You ask while making clear to me that you already know. I ought to have been there when it happened. Perhaps the Fates knew I lacked the strength to protect them, so they protected me.
How did he find them? What does he want from them?
I don't know how he found them. Few beings with knowledge of their whereabouts exist. As to what he wants from them, and this is a conjecture of my own, surely he'll try to influence their weavings from here on.
Oh.
Together we shine.
This is the way.
I dreamt of Father once again, when Kronos came for him, and you took me to safety. Except this time, I remained there longer than before.
Yeah, thank you. I have similar thoughts.
'Tis more than a dream, of course. And what else did you learn whilst you lingered thus?
I learned Kronos wanted for Father to tell him where to locate the three Fates. Kronos hates them, or feels threatened by them. He's been searching for them all this time, hasn't he? And finally found them.
Which means they may not take our side if forced to choose. I feared as much, yet didn't wish to lend the possibility my voice. Well, this certainly fits the spirit of the news Swift Hermes relayed when he spurred us to act. Something real bad, I believe were his words.
That sounds like Hermes.
Real bad. Yes.
Yeah?
Had one of my dreams, Nem. Your mother was there. And my father. He showed concern for her. She was under the Titan's spell.
Mother Nyx made a mistake in trusting Hades with so much of the underworld. This realm was never his by right, not till the Fates decided otherwise. Mother worked hard. They were probably just trying to send her help.
You're saying the Fates granted my father authority over the realm of the dead just to give Nyx a hand with all her responsibilities?
Could be.
That's right.
Should be here soon enough.
Oh. So, those circles in Erebus, they are in fact nothing to do with the Way of Stars, or the Way of the Moon, or whatever it's called. They are warding circles that happen to do stuff when you activate troves. So I think we have definitively said that your prediction about the Way of Stars and the warding circles were incorrect.
May moonlight guide us. All grown up. May moonlight guide you.
True to Caesar. Yeah, there's been a significant amount. Can't win them all, though. I don't know how much I like this aspect of the twin flames.
The Umbral Flames, young one. You're the spitting image of the big lady herself with those in hand. May they ever light your way and light up anybody you don't like.
I'll fight like Headmistress herself.
So, like, these flames are the aspect of Moros, and they shoot normally until they don't.
Can't do it.
And then they blow up if you hit them with a special, which is real cool and gets you real far. But I think it was the ultimate downfall while in the House of Hades. So, because, like, here it just says attacks linger, and that's fine. The problem is when they stop going as far.
I wish.
There's nothing here that tells me that that's gonna happen. So I don't know if it's a bug or not. Because like this one, they just go.
Can't do it.
I don't know if it's a bug, I don't know if it's a limitation on like processor. I don't know. I'd love to try this, but we need golden apples, and we need to beat Eris for that. As far as I'm aware...
What secrets do you keep?
Oh no, see, if I was moving, it was fine, but like... If I'm moving and still just going at the same spot, it's not. But if I'm moving different... I might think it's a bug.
Straight to the vertebrae.
Yeah, I don't know.
Got all your magic back.
Okay, yeah, thanks for stopping by. I just wanted to try that. I may call it too. I wasn't planning to do anything crazy, as it turns out, but here we are.
To the mountaintop. Hold on, everyone.
Your underworld has long since fallen, but our Olympus yet stands. You're wise to head this way, where you can make...
What a stench. squeeze on through. Back to the main square.
Alright. Skulls, I don't even know. Hammer. Important. Hammer, health. I think anything else can just be as it comes.
Shades, you're free.
I'm not sure that I'm wild about Hitch on the skulls. Which may be the only one I'm not wild about it on, because I love it on literally everything else.
Everywhere. It's sealed shut. That's something.
Your Thimble, rip them off. I don't use a ton of magic with this weapon, so I don't know that I need Poseidon for anything particular. I guess the push would be neat.
Up there. A lightning sigil.
We got Zeus Thingwop yet? Yeah, we got Zeus. We still need Demeter, Apollo, Hephaestus.
I don't know how you circumvented the curse that bound you to the underworld, young lady, but I do know this changes everything. You could help in this help we could use, even I must admit.
Sure.
Clarity. Good. So many different streets. Where else can we go?
Walking around these empty streets.
Peace, sir.
You look like you've a taste for blood. Come.
You shades are getting out of there.
Out of my way.
The messenger.
There. Your cut of the glory. I know what you are, you bloody witches. One foreign word, one finger-wagging gesture directed at me, and I'll squeeze you till you pop.
That won't be necessary. Though I would know how came you to feel this way about us bloody witches. How many have you met?
2 questions too many. The more you know, the more you can manipulate. Now, all right then.
So Crab somehow got hold of the 3 Fates. That isn't good. Not sure what we can do about it, Em. At least now everybody on Olympus knows. I figured it was time. Got us a bit on edge, though we do hide it pretty well.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Little spring in my step. Strength of the gods.
Guess let's see what
Time sign.
Poseidon's
To
got.
Kronos. Should put a dent into that barrier. A boon.
All this flotsam about Kronos abducting the 3 Fates. Impossible. A ploy to take us off our guard. Don't go believing everything you hear, my niece.
Bleh, 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 bleh.
In you go. What? The barrier's weakening.
One more. Hera again, perhaps?
Moss.
Moss.
Some of these golden coins.
Got a lot of gold.
What's that one doing here? The barrier's down.
You expected otherwise?
Farewell, Athera.
All right.
Blast.
Whatever gold you've paid ought to be at the bottom of the sea. Who does that Kronos think he is, showering mortals with shiny metals?
Even the gods have their price.
You know already, don't you, my lord? About the three fates. That Kronos has your sisters in his thrall. Lord Moros is safe with us, at least. Do you truly think so?
Somebody's there. Where do you think you're going anyway? No ship that sails from the docks back there is gonna take the likes of you. Come.
The deathless fleet of Kronos is still out there in the waters of the Rift. Apparently, when one ship sinks, another rises to replace it from the depths.
You're pulling my leg. The dead can sail nowadays? I thought they were no good for anything but food. Might have to teach them to take on some of my household chores.
I hate this fight with closer range.
Wake up down there. There she is.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1.
No! I'm not returning yet.
Alright, skulls, not great for the Cyclops.
He had me figured out. What happened there, Threnos? I should be better than this.
Who dares? Everlasting pain and suffering upon you, witch! You trespass on my hallowed ground. Your cries for mercy shall drown in your throat.
Please, forgive my careless indiscretion, Madam Spirit. I beg of you. I intended no offense.
Oh, wow. You're really into this stuff, huh?
Oh, come on. What now? Lord Moros, you said before you think Kronos is going to influence the weavings of the Fates. You mean he's going to try to change the future?
Yes. I think he's already trying to do just that. Unfortunately for him, the three Fates can be a bit headstrong. I trust they may be quite resistant as captives.
I can't imagine Kronos tolerating insolence, whether from your sisters or anybody else. How he must hate them. When he was overthrown before, that was the outcome of a fated prophecy.
Indeed. As for now, I sense there are no weavings happening at all. No new futures foretold. Kronos believes he has no prophecy to fear. Yet I believe this is an opportunity for you to make a better future for us all.
Oh. You really want to know the way things used to be, Trouble? Think about everything that gets you to come out of your tent night after night. Gets you fired up. What comes to mind?
Sure. Those I care about are counting on me. And I wish to learn. To grow strong in body, mind, and spirit.
Inspiring. Now imagine having everything you want.
No, I can't imagine that. So everyone besides you was self-indulgent and unmotivated. But now the roles are reversed, I suppose.
You don't get it. Fine.
Will you be nicer if we give you gift?
But you already got me one of these. Don't you have anything else? Only messing with you, babe. I'll get you back for this sometime, okay?
Please don't. I mean, I just wanted you to have it since I know you have a taste for this stuff, but it's been harder to come by. Anyway. Hail, Strife.
Yes, ma'am.
Did not appear to make her any more enjoyable.
Evening, I think.
How did you manage it, Odysseus? Back when you had the outcome of a full-scale war riding on you, then a treacherous sea journey, all with only one life to live. Or so then you thought.
For certain, the one life to live bit instilled in me the will to survive. Most mortals cling to life, but I was better than most at rejecting my doubts. And when my plans all fell apart, I improvised.
Your plans fell apart. How did you avoid becoming distraught? Keep all your doubts at bay in the face of failure?
It's that I always relished finding a way out, no matter what I'd gotten myself into. Treating my predicaments as mazes to be navigated, puzzled.
But at times there are impasses.
Nay, goddess. Not if
Oh, Mother.
A nemesis, about the dream I had. Kronos, he demanded...
Smart. Mother Nyx never would have told him. The Fates may be my sisters, but even I have no idea where they are. Long as they're...
You don't sound especially concerned that Kronos apparently failed of destiny and may be forcing their plans for the future.
Really? Did I ever give you the impression I had any hope this would end well?
How could he have found them? Wouldn't the Fates see the threat coming?
They're always weaving. That means even they know only so much in advance. Kronos is time. Time moves faster than expected.
The altar of ashes.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Concentrate.
Right, we're waiting on dust. Speaking of dust.
What secrets lie within? crescent pick achieves a greater form.
Wow, what was that?
Alright, so we'd only upgraded him once. Good to know.
Ignium.
And what are we to do? Merely stand by and let the Titan... Something's changed about that altar of yours recently, and you have been at it more and more, young one. Mayhaps awakened newfound power there, or what?
I've consecrated the ashes and gained insight into the potential of the Arcana, Commander. Requires a little moon dust and a lot of focus. Perhaps the other way around.
Moon dust? Think the old broker started pawning off that stuff, though I have heard it's possible a witch like you could brew it up herself.
I probably should.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Should work. Athera awaits.
Mortals complain their city of Athera was forsaken by the gods, yet here we are, ungrateful wretches. Not had many weddings of late. Not many funerals either. Though lots of death, destruction, and the like. Perfect.
Very well. Coinage. Perish.
Need one
Lord
trinket from
Hephaestus,
you.
Your services must be in very high demand. I'm grateful, and doubtless so are the Nocturnal Arms.
I don't work for tips. Though ours ain't an ordinary arrangement, and ain't often lately I get new regular clients. To it.
I'm in your debt for this, Hephaestus, sir.
Hold on. That's ignium you've got. The flames of the Crossroads Witch. Oh, has the student become the master of some such? Or is she just getting you to do all the dirty work?
Bonus damage to armor seems
Fine work as always.
the play. Though the dashing ding is something to pick up.
That barricade's back up.
Beyond the
Let's see.
barricade, is there a land you long to see? So join in the fight that will give you the right to be free. No Poseidon. So we're really hoping this hammer is the make your stuff cost less.
I can't.
Yeah, that one.
Should head back out. Go show that shade the way.
This is the way.
Ah.
One rock.
the barrier's lost some of its strength.
Found you.
Shades, I release you.
Good shot. Thought I'd drop in.
You're in top form.
It's really true about the Fates. That Kronos somehow got to them. Doesn't want to take any chances anymore. Did the Fates prophesize their own captivity?
That's a decent
How
question.
can you be so casual about this? If the Fates themselves couldn't stop Kronos, we won't have an easy time. We're beholden to chance ourselves.
So what if we are? You know not even I always hit my mark. What do I do if I miss? I take another shot. The greater the skill, the less is up.
I don't know how that interacts with us casting and dashing at the same time,
Some
but
bronze.
we'll try it.
Hermes.
Princess to come out of his shell. All I can get from him are work orders. Bring me more bronze and such. Glad you can put the fruits of all this labor to good use.
I guess.
Let's pick up the pace. Boulder.
You seen that Icarus flying about? At first, I took him for some giant ghostly bird, but it's that kid of Daedalus, all right. I reckon he made his latest wings himself. He's not too bad.
And oh, how close to the sun he flew.
Some moss.
The thimble, quick the moth. Oh, Medea. And probably health.
Marrow? Peace, sorceress. Glorious Hera has opted to lend you her power, if my senses don't deceive. Your family have hers and come to her defense. Perhaps she shall be favorable to you.
She has been this far. I know the gods can take care of themselves, but we seem to have a mutual understanding and a shared interest.
How mercenary. And the proper posture with the gods, I think. You needn't second-guess my aid. Great Hecate wills it, so it... Most excellent.
Thanks.
Should do it. Let none stand in our way.
They're trying to slow me down.
What a bargain.
Alright.
Nobody wants you playing favourites, witches. We've got this method of delivering you unmarked boons where you'll just have to take what you can get. Surprise!
Surprise! I guess.
Greater might.
Is fine.
Barrier down. At last.
Granddaughter. Nothing lives in the city of Aphira. And I shall keep it that way until its infestation of shambling wretches is brought to heel. Though you need not concern yourself with the details. We have someone already on the case.
Life or death. Your mother Nyx, my lord. I saw her lately in a nightmare or a dream. She was very beautiful, and she was unharmed, I think.
Despite being in prison?
We're going to find
Question
her.
mark?
I swear it.
Really? Almost got me last time, but not quite. Come to finish the job. You wouldn't be the first to drop, but I'm still here. And you don't see anybody else around, do you?
Finish what job? You're not my mark. I'd just as soon slip past you and be on my way. Except your blasted sense of smell and hearing are too good.
Why, thanks. And you know I like keep them top-notch like this, don't you? When you got gifts like these, you gotta put them to good use.
Anytime I have to get close to him, this fight sucks.
That'll show him.
Anytime I can hit him from across the room, we're fine.
The pin. Shouldn't take too long.
The Rift of Thessaly. Cat!
If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. We do. Your name is Tula, isn't it?
Tula.
Let us protect each other from now on.
Tula the cat.
On the outskirts of the city lies a makeshift dock, from which a...
Looks like I'll need a ride. You dare. You're free. Beg pardon? I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I know through your headmistress of your vision in which Kronos found and captured the three fates. This must have been a key component of his plan, but it does not change ours. The Silver Sisters never cede control. Please make your choice.
In word,
Total
boom.
eclipse.
Total eclipse of a heart.
Out with you all. Delivery arrived. In the name of Hades.
What are the odds? I mean, maybe it's worth trying.
Bearing set.
We're probably fine without that, but between shrines and Charon's pirate ship.
Pure gold.
Speaking of,
What's Hermes offering this eve? special delivery.
Behold your queen.
I accept this message. The sacred bond. Next vessel.
Ooh, iron.
This is the hidden isle I revealed. Oh.
Who is... Did we find out? I don't think we did. Hello?
An island? Who?
Bubble, tea leaves, ocean
It's another
breeze,
witch.
briar thorns and wax of bees, cotton plant, and is that who I think it is?
Pardon?
Little cottage. Pot.
Oh, well, isn't this marvelous? How you've grown, little
Cersei.
miss. Do you remember Cersei the Enchantress still? Huh? Oh, no matter. Not the circumstances for small talk. Show me your palms.
Of course I remember you, Madam Cersei. So this is your famous island. Such a relief to be here rather than another drowned ship. I take it we're not meeting by chance?
Wise to our ways as ever. Our Lady Hecate and I decided I had best relocate for a while and survey events as near the mountain of the gods as possible. Then tonight within my crystals, I saw you. Now, how may we make you better?
Good question. 15% chance to dodge. I feel like this does very little. 15% chance to
Then you
dodge.
shall have it.
Did it work?
That's kind of hilarious. I will not lie.
Madam Cersei, I'm grateful that we had a chance to meet again after all this time. Your kindness to me always meant a lot, and I wanted to give you this small token in return.
Nectar! Oh, thank you, little miss. I've made attempts to brew my own, but never get it right. Though why don't you take this in kind? Think of it as a little island souvenir.
It's beautiful and quite adorable. Thank you. Farewell, madam.
Oh, hello.
Enjoy the silence, sister. We'll have company here any moment now. Stay out of my path. See that? Call it even.
Casts for days.
Whatever you're about to say to me, don't. My words for you.
Cheers, Hermes.
shine ever brighter.
In the name of Hades.
Do we have our infusion up yet? Need one more.
Never get enough of those. The foremost ship. Olympus, I accept this message.
That should turn on our infusion. Which should be really good, because it should mean that Eris's attacks can't do more than 15.
As the black flagship sails closer to the shore, the Princess of the Dead knows well that whatsoever strife she has experienced thus far this night is about to get worse.
Oh, I waited eagerly.
It's on. Yeah.
One last stop.
I'm pretty sure this should get us.
Looky who. Another go? Can't always tell if you're stubborn or just plain, you know. Not that it matters either way.
You're standing between me and my objective, Eris. Or floating. The point is, sooner or later, you'll come to understand that's a mistake.
Ah, but we all make mistakes, right? Neither one of us would be here otherwise. So you ready now or what? Let's have...
Yeah, we're only taking 15 at a time. That was so close.
So cruel.
That was so
Somehow
close.
managed that. Golden apple.
overcome the fate-wrought curse confining her to the underworld, the Princess of the Dead ventured out onto the surface realm. Her aim, to reach the Mountain of the Gods, and there disrupt the massing forces of their crafty foe. Much more is to be told of that in due course, but let us say for now, she ran into some difficulties here and there.
That's it?
Return to Shadow now.
So is that an early access thing? Like, this could be more later? Ah. Well, that's a bummer, because I feel like that was a really good build. But at the same time, we were at 16 health with no death defiances, so...
You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos? Oh.
And that's not saying Eris isn't a hard, like, final waypoint for that.
It's an auspicious night. The Oath of the Unseen is somewhere here, isn't that so, Princess? The aura that it emanates, I haven't felt it since before all this. I thought the Oath was lost with Mother Nyx, but it was in the care of Lady Hecate.
It's in my own care now. The will of Night shall be done, no matter what. Isn't that so? You're here among the unseen. You know our charge.
The Oath is clearly in good hands.
The Fates, they need my help.
Don't know how to do that.
The task unfolds.
Must be an incantation that can help. Oh, hello. Great Mother Gaia, listen to my heart's desire.
So
supposed to
mote
rhyme.
it be.
This
It
is
is
the
done.
way. Did I see if there were cats? There are cats above the tavern. Can I go up there? No.
Liquid lamentation flows through the river Cocytus. Yet even in such hopeless waters, certain creatures learn to live and thrive.
I do sense some of them want out.
No, haven't gotten Celine with a bottle yet. Dusa, or Dora might be, not Dusa. Deuce is the Gorgon. Might be good for a hot spring. I bet Karen's gonna have a pirate outfit. I bet that's why we're not seeing it. They had to redesign it, and I bet it's for a pirate. With that pirate ship he's got, and the smuggling ring. And then Apollo, Demeter are the gods we don't have yet. Arachne says she wants nectar, but we haven't had the opportunity to give her any.
This one.
Oh, the moon dust is coming. That's right.
Here you are.
You.
Isn't there something you can do to talk some sense into Eris? Get her out of my blasted way to Olympus. Or failing that, pin her in an armbar or a leg lock, perhaps?
Won't waste my time with her at all. Though the armbar or leg lock do have a certain appeal. Not seen her flying through the underworld lately, have you?
Not other than these crossroads. Though what's your point? That I should stay out of her way as well as focus solely on Kronos below? It's not so simple for me anymore.
Didn't say it was. But if you don't want to deal with Eris, you could always stick to your main objective. Or just leave it to me, like you should have in the first place.
Duly noted. What say the cards this eve?
Cards, the cards, the cards may tell.
Divinity.
Z Sand. I'm assuming that that's what you get for beating Kronos. Got an extra 2. Get another 3 ash.
Fair trade.
Perfect.
I have this. The Artificer.
Moon dust. Should have that once our shipment comes in. Alright, if we can activate this, the Artificer, then we can also get Divinity at the same time. We'd have to knock out 4 total. I could get rid of that and the one.
I can't.
In a row. Not column.
The lovers.
So we could get this 4 or this 3. Honestly, the 3 is probably better. We can get rid of the sprint, which turns on the boons being epic. Now, where's our cat? Could be interesting.
Grant me the aspect of Artemis.
Never accept defeat. That cuts straight to the bone. Save some for me, will you? Observe how patient my disciples are, studying your every move. If ever you're inclined to give them a demonstration of your prowess, or just want to blow off some steam, do not hesitate to wail upon me.
Wail upon, sir? Something new there?
Interesting.
Tula, you made it.
Oh, there's the cat.
There's a good girl. Come, Tula.
Sprint by Tula, and she will attack.
Go.
I look like a scratching post to you?
And she can fish once. That's hilarious. Love that. Gotta be a sprint, can't be a dash, though.
Grant me the aspect of Pan.
Never met him, but I heard good things.
Okay, so it's similar to the aspect of Chiron from the first game. Aspect of Thanatos is currently the only thing it can do with this darkness. I think we'll leave it at that for now, though.
I'm stuck. Good stuff. I have returned.
Artemis.
They look cool.
Pan.
We'll try Pan, but I think we'll try it tomorrow for our regularly scheduled stream. With beating. Ooh. Neat. Gotta beat gotta beat Polyphemus though, which I do not look forward to in that. Yeah, but it looks like with Eris being the final point upstairs, the only thing left for us to do is beat Kronos. So that'll be the primary.
You prevailed in your attempt, but our enemy is time itself. It would seem that he is not prepared to abdicate his stolen throne as yet.
prevailed, sure. And yet, I feel as though I've come no closer to achieving our true goal. My task, sometimes I fear, it's impossible.
Impossibility tends to be transient. Time would wear us down, but with patience, we can withstand him until our night arrives at last.
Patience, then.
So, yeah, we'll call it there, and then tomorrow we will put all our effort into defeating Kronos. And we'll try these fancy schmancy daggers. I have a feeling we're going to want to input, like, Scorch on them. Speaking of...
Alright.
Throw Hestia's trinket on before I forget tomorrow. Alright, and that'll do it. Thanks everybody for coming by to this very short impromptu stream because, hey, I was right at Kronos and was like, this is gonna be the best attempt ever, and then proceeded to get decimated and not make it to the second phase. So, you know, about what you'd expect. Thanks everybody, have a great night.